Hello, humans, presumably Psycat here, and today we are going to be playing a Minecraft map called Lights Out by Merlukin YT. So this guy has a YouTube, just like me. Let's go. Okay, any errors, any suggestions, any questions? Contact me, Merlukin YT, on Discord. Okay, rules. Full bright must be disabled. I do not have that mod. No breaking blocks. For a better experience, enable all particles. No breaking blocks, like, yeah, maybe not like going into a different game mode and doing it. For better experience, enable all particles. And smooth lighting must be disabled. Okay. Smooth lighting off. Yeah. It looks weird, but the map says we gotta do it. Yeah, and we have 3 hearts. Hey, quick note before we get into the rest of the video. Like and subscribe if you want it. That's all I gotta say, and I'm just gonna keep it at that. Alright, let's get back to the rest of the video. Alright. We have 3 hearts, and we have blocky lighting. Let's start the map. It should be pretty short, because the walkthrough is like 3 minutes. I checked, and no, I didn't look at it. So we're gonna have some puzzles and some parkour rooms. Checkpoint saved. Yeah, this is probably a parkour one. Yeah, hopefully the parkour isn't too bad. Yeah, lights off. Yeah, lights on. What did the piston do? Okay, I think we just shoot all of these. Oh, I missed. There! Okay. Checkpoint saved. Yeah, I think it alternates between puzzle and parkour. Yeah, I think this is on the parkour one. Yeah, and we can see it on, like, the ceiling. Yeah. It is a little hard to make out, but not too bad. Yeah. There. Bring light to the world. Yes. We go down here. Okay, not down here at all. Yeah. Move these arrows to move the light. Okay. Let's write her down to start. Okay. Definitely a weird viewing angle. Alright, I think we go here. Yeah, so far it's... Yeah, okay, so there are multiple lights. Now we gotta go to that one. Yeah, this one's a little annoying. I wish they would have added, like, a less annoying... Yeah, a less annoying way of doing it. I don't even know where the thing is. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, where's the thing at? Is there any way of knowing, like, where this thing is? Any at all? Like, am I just gonna have to mash random buttons and hope that I can find a way out? I could also take screenshots and then, like, compare them. That could work. Yeah, I think I'll do that to figure out where the light is. Okay, screenshots did not work. Yeah. New plan. I'm gonna mash these 2 buttons here, the up and the left, and hopefully I end up somewhere near the up left corner. Unless I'm not stuck in a corner already. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did that do anything? No? Okay. New plan. Top right corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay, that did something. Now it's out. And now I can move it around. And maybe be a little bit more careful next time about, like, with the buttons, so I don't, like, press one that doesn't register. Maybe I should press them slower. Actually, it doesn't seem to be a speed issue, like, at all. Holy frick, did they not give us food? Yes. Always give... If you are a map maker, give the player food or saturation. Always. Yeah. It might refill on its own or something, I don't know, but yeah. The exit is open. Where has the exit open? Okay, I think I bring the lights to the exit. I think I lost it again. Alright, where is it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did it end up anywhere? No? Okay. Top right. I think it's right here. Now. Yup, it's right there. Yeah. That's actually a good strategy that I came up with. Because it'll definitely... It has a good chance of moving it, like, away from the lights. Okay, now I'll go in here. Pay close attention to the walls and floor. Checkpoint save. Okay, so this is a parkour one. Hey, can I use F3? Yes, I can, but I probably shouldn't. Okay, so I'm gonna die if I... Yeah, I think this is just a leap of faith. Now this down here... should be... Yeah, that should be a barrier block. So why is it not? What gives? Okay, maybe it's because I go to right here. Like... And the reason it's brighter than the other ones is because the light is closer because it's there rather than there. Yup, I was right. So I shouldn't be using F3. Like, come on. 1, 2, 3, 1. Frick. Okay. Well, I got that down. Yeah, the rules did not say no F3, though. So maybe I can use F3. Or maybe... Oh, it's in the center. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and I managed to make that somehow. Oh, that is a difficult jump. Can I really make that? Like, especially if I can't see, like... Can I even make that? Alright, I'm gonna use F3 for this. Oh, yeah. That is an evil jump. Okay, but I'll make it. Maybe without cheating. We'll see, though. Okay. Now, how do I... Yeah. That is an evil jump if I can't see. Yeah. I'll give it like 20 or so attempts if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna cheat. You know what? I'm just gonna... Yeah, that is a really evil jump. Like, come on. Yeah. I'm past it now. Like, why did you make that? Like, yeah. Anyways, light level 1. Yeah, does this do anything? Yeah. So, light level 1 would be the only one, like, it sort of spreads like signal strength, because, like, yeah, I'm not going to use F3. Yeah, I can even see it. Actually, I could see it with F3, but I'm not gonna. Anyways, like, yeah, like, all of the other light levels, like, they spread. Like, this is probably 2, and this is probably 1, and this is probably 0. But, like, 1 is the only one that doesn't spread, so I think I'm gonna do it here. Oh, and it lights up. Okay, yeah. I'll need to memorize which ones are in advance, so it's gonna be this, 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 this. Yeah, right here and right here. Okay. Light level 1, and that is done, and now I bet I mirror it onto here. Hey, how evil is the parkour gonna get from here onwards? Show path. Yeah, it probably goes away. Okay, and I can't jump on those. And it's between these. So it does give some help, like, past about where I would forget, but yeah. Ugh! Okay. And right here, it should be... Yes! Okay. Alright, and it is right there. Yeah. And we sprint, like... Ugh! Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to beat this one legitimately. Like... This one won't be bad. Even though I am bad, this one will not be bad. Yes, okay, and it is going to be up here? Yeah. The higher, the better. 1. Alright. Oh, the higher the signal strength, the better. Okay. This is not the highest. This is not the highest. I think this is the highest one. 2. That's not the That's not the highest. Yeah, very creative concept. I like it. 3. This one's the highest. Not that. Probably not that. Yeah, this one's harder. Yeah, it's not that one. I think those two are the same. This one's the lower. And this one's the highest. Yeah, I believe this is the 4th parkour, so we're getting close to the end of the map. Okay, so I was able to make the jump from here, like, not too... Yeah, and from... Yeah, and... Oh, yeah, I was on it for a second, but then, yeah, you might as well kill the arrows. Like, they just look so ugly. Like, it's just a little pet peeve. Like, nothing big, but yeah. Yeah. And I can mark them with the arrows, so, yeah, that's nice. Because I can't pick them up. Is that a possible jump? Yeah, it's a possible jump. I've been on there before. There we go, and we are... Ugh, okay. Yeah, this is annoying, but... And it is possible to get up there. Oh, wow, yeah, I think I'm, like, 1 off from where I think it is. Like, I'm just landing on the edge and... Ugh, okay. Yeah, this is annoying, but I'll be able to manage. Definitely. I hope. Please tell me I'll be able... Ooh, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, it might be in a different spot from where I think it is. Like, that could be the issue. Like, it's closer to me than I think it is. And the block is right there. Ugh, okay, yeah, I think the issue was that I'm aiming for a different block than I was supposed to be aiming at. Yeah, okay. And... okay, and I will go for that block there. Yeah, I think the arrows are helping me often more than the lights are. Like, I think I'm supposed to be triggering the target each time, but instead I'm just marking the blocks with arrows, yeah. Lightning is helpful. Or it could be lighting and it was just a typo. Or it's lightning, I don't know. Why can't I open this? Okay, yeah, it's a furnace minecart. You can't open furnace minecarts. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do think it means lighting, but it was misspelled to be lightning. Yeah, I think one of these three is... okay, I got it the first try. Thanks a lot for playing my map. Creative mode. Hope you had a great time. Yeah. Alright, so this is like a sand super flat thing. So yeah. We butterfly click up here. Yeah, how deep underground are we? Whoa. Yeah, let me go into spectator, so... yeah, so it was only down there that was deep underground. But yeah, most of it was above ground. And guys, that concludes the playthrough section of our Minecraft map playthrough and review. Now it is time for the review. Okay, now it's time to review the map. And I do have a bit of a bad habit of coming across as too critical in my playthroughs, so this review will be more positive than the playthrough probably let on. Anyways, here we review maps in 4 different categories: story, gameplay, aesthetic, and creativity, and then we do an overall score. Okay, let's begin with a review. For story, I'm not giving it a rating. The map did not have a story. For gameplay, I'll give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was pretty good in that respect. It could be a little annoying sometimes, but I think it was generally fun. And I also thought that the concept was pretty well executed. For aesthetic, I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. The map's not super ugly by any means, but I wouldn't go beyond saying it looked decent. Like, there was some effort put into it. It wasn't, like, mediocre or anything. It was decent, but the aesthetic could look very flat sometimes, like 2D as opposed to 3D. Like, the walls look very, like, squished in when they could have been, like, out a little bit more. Maybe not on the parkour sections, but maybe on the puzzle sections. And also, the rooms tend to look too rectangular, where they could have had, like, pillars in the corners or something. And also give the player food or saturation. Like, I'm counting it under the aesthetic thing because, like, you can pretty easily die in this Minecraft map, so it's not really a gameplay issue, but I'm gonna count it as aesthetic. Okay, for creativity, I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought the basic concept was very creative. People have done light-based concepts in maps before, but not really like this as far as I'm aware, like turning off smooth lighting and relying on the light levels. The concept was also utilized creatively, and the individual rooms I felt were creative. I think it was just great in this respect. Anyways, and now, for the overall review, I will give the map as a whole 3.5 out of 5 stars. So on a scale from 1 to 10, it would be a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, it was a pretty good map, and I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope the map creator can learn from what I've had to say. And yeah, it's the end of the video, and cue the outro.